Hello folks, welcome back for another video with Outdoor Adventures with Austin Miller. Take a few minutes to say some things. Ohio State lost to Michigan for the third year in a row. And this is now the third year in a row we've lost to them. And I still have not seen the Ohio State Buckeyes beat J.J. McCarthy yet. But if there's a slim chance they still do get in the college football playoff, hopefully they do get that rematch against Michigan. But I would like to see Ohio State beat J.J. McCarthy at least one time before he goes to the NFL. If not this season, hopefully get a chance next season. But as for the Browns, lost to a losing 500 Denver team. But it is what it is. It is what it is. And still have not seen the Cleveland Browns beat Russell Wilson yet. Today may have been my last and only and final chance to see the Browns beat Russell Wilson. And it may be too late. So I really don't know if I'll get to see the Browns beat Russell Wilson for the first time. On top of that, my stinking right knee started cramping up, and it's like, come on, please don't let me fall down the stairs. And then as soon as I get ready to go back up in my room and get something, knee cramps up, and I just fall downstairs. It's like, I needed a couple minutes. I kept asking God, I was like, what the heck is going on with me? What is going on with me? And I have had a horrific nightmare this morning about the rivers drying up here in Newark, Ohio, and it could become a reality. But as for the Cleveland Browns, hopefully next week, finally get to see them beat the Rams for the first time. Well, the LA Rams, so I can mark that off my bucket list at least. But hopefully there's maybe one more chance I can hopefully see the Browns beat Russell Wilson for the first time. Had a chance to beat him when he was with Seattle. That opportunity went away. Had a chance to see them beat Russell Wilson when he was with the Broncos. Had that chance today. Completely gone. So, guys, I really don't know if I'm going to get another chance to see the Browns finally beat Russell Wilson for the first time. But there's something I really want God to do for the Cleveland Browns, is to protect them 100% of the time, keep the injury plague away from them. Because they keep having injuries every single week. It may be too late. There will be no playoffs, no division, no nothing. So, Browns are ever going to win a Super Bowl championship, they've got to stay healthy. I mean, I know every team in the NFL is dealing with injuries right now, but yeah, I understand that. But when it comes to my favorite NFL team, the Cleveland Browns, injuries just completely suck. But at least the positive thing I can say about the Cleveland Browns is they have not had one multi-game losing streak this season. So hopefully that trend does continue for the remainder of the season, and the Browns can bounce back and get a win on the road against the LA Rams. And hopefully I get to see them beat the LA Rams for the first time, so I can mark that off my bucket list at least. And then basically Cleveland has 5 games left after next week. So they can easily go 12-4, maybe more than that, but we'll see. But the defense has got to still hold teams to runs, short runs at least, and they'll be able to win more games. But the 3 turnovers was, yeah, that cost us big time. But the officiating is just completely ridiculous. And as a Cleveland Browns fan, I'm not being mean saying this, but sometimes I feel like the officials are dumber than a box of rocks, is what I feel like. Because they've missed so many calls this season. Some of them have been controversial. But, Jenna, settle down. Settle down, guys. The referees have been treating the Browns horrible over the last several years. Well, they've been treating them wrong for a long time. But anyway, I send my thoughts and prayers to Dorian Thompson-Robinson. Hopefully he'll be okay. But I'm really hoping and praying to God that Joe Flacco can save this team and give the Cleveland Browns the same magic that he gave the Baltimore Ravens when he helped them win a Super Bowl years ago. Hopefully he can do the unthinkable for the Cleveland Browns and make the impossible become possible and then become likely. But I hope you guys can pray for me. Really been struggling here lately. I'm just basically lost for words right now. But hopefully I do get at least one more chance to finally see the Browns beat Russell Wilson for the first time so I can mark it off my bucket list. But I really don't know if I'll have another chance. But it is what it is. Look forward to next week. Hopefully get a win over the Rams. Avoid losing back-to-back games and at least get to 8-4. And hopefully the next time the Browns have a chance to capitalize and get first place, hopefully the next time they finally, for the first time, capitalize. Because the Browns haven't had first place in a very, very long time, probably. I don't know how many years it's been since the Browns have had first place. I don't know how much long it's been since they won the AFC North Division. It's been quite a while. They made the playoffs a couple years ago. Now I do know when they had COVID issues, the huge coronavirus outbreak. Even with all that and injuries, the Browns still made the playoffs. Even with the injuries, hopefully the Browns can do that again. And hopefully still make the playoffs. But they still got time to win the AFC North Division. They've been really good against the division this season. But they're going to have to start doing better against losing teams. And teams that are 500 or below 500. So. But I'll do what I can I will do what I can to manage and stuff. But anyway, guys, stay tuned for more. Feel free to leave lots of likes and comments and plenty of views on this video. And subscribe to my YouTube channel. But, like I said, I know sometimes officials aren't always perfect, but when they miss so many calls, it gets old and it starts to get really agitating. It's happening in college football, and it's happening in the NFL too. It can be happening in other sports as well. But yeah, sometimes I feel, like I said, sometimes I feel when the officials miss so many calls, I feel like they're dumber than a box of rocks. But as a Cleveland Browns fan, I have a right to feel that way. The referees just sometimes get ridiculous sometimes. So, if this keeps up, the NFL needs to seriously look into possibly disciplining officials if they miss too many calls. Or get them fired. But, anyway, guys, stay tuned for more. That's all I got. God bless you all. Stay safe, and hopefully have some more videos coming out for you guys soon. But stay safe. Go Browns. But one more thing. Hopefully Ohio State maybe drops to maybe number 4 when the playoff rankings come out Tuesday. Then the final rankings come out the following Tuesday. But hopefully Ohio State still squeaks in like they did last time. But 2 things I would really like to see happen is for the Ohio State Buckeyes to beat J.J. McCarthy for the first time, so I can mark that off my bucket list. And for the Cleveland Browns to beat Russell Wilson for the first time, so I can also mark that off my bucket list as well. But hopefully I'll get one more shot at it. Hopefully. But there's still plenty of time left in the season for the Cleveland Browns to still make the playoffs. Maybe win the division. If they can win maybe 5 or more games, maybe accompanied by a Ravens loss or 2 maybe, Browns can maybe win the AFC North division. I gotta mark that off my bucket list too, because I haven't seen the Browns win the AFC North division yet. Hopefully get that chance sometime soon, sometime in the future. But anyway, guys, stay tuned for more. God bless you all. Stay safe, go Buckeyes, and go Browns.